Wow, fairy tales. On a stormy night over the land of the Dell, in the middle of the forest, the king and queen's carriage was hurrying back to the castle. Inside the carriage, the queen was suffering from severe pain because she was in labor. Suddenly, the carriage crashed. The king helped the queen to try to leave the forest, to find a safe place to hide from the rain. Fortunately, no matter how bad the weather was, it could not prevent the two princesses from being born safely. Those were two beautiful princesses, Lena and Crystal. After 9 years, the two little princesses grew up to be extremely pretty and lovely. Princess Lena was a very energetic and mischievous girl. On the contrary, Crystal was a very gentle and meek princess. On the 9-year-old birthday of the two princesses, the king held a big party to celebrate. However, just as the two girls were about to cut their birthday cake, a fire broke out. The incident left everyone in shock and panic.
Crystal, are you okay?
Father, I don't know what...
Look, flames from her hands. She's a witch. She's definitely a witch.
The whole party suddenly became chaotic. The criticism towards the princess began to increase, causing Princess Lena to panic and run away from the party.
Does it snow in the middle of summer? Unbelievable!
Little Princess Lena was very afraid of her fiery hands. Although she did not feel any pain, it was not easy to put them out. Fortunately, the queen still knew that she was the safe support of the little princess. Besides, the small snowflakes were also helping Princess Crystal recover from her burns.
Wow, it's so magical!
In the days following, news that Lena was a witch quickly spread throughout the country. The people were fiercely demanding to punish or expel Princess Lena in a case similar things might happen to them. The king, out of love for his daughter, tried to appease the people and made the decision to lock the little Princess Lena in a closed room, not to go out unless it was an emergency. Because he loved his daughter and because he wanted to protect her, the king could not think of any other way. Then one day, it was said that Lena attacked the guards with her fire and escaped from the solitary cell. After a long time without news of her daughter, the queen passed away because she was so heartbroken, leaving many regrets to stay on earth. The king was left with only Crystal by his side. Fearing that the other princess would also be in danger, he immediately ordered her to stay in the castle and not be in contact with strangers. Just like that, 7 years have passed, and the beautiful Princess Crystal had always dreamed of once being integrated into the bustling crowds outside.
Princess, what do you want to eat today?
Anything?
Wait!
One day, Crystal came up with a bold idea. Thanks to the idea of using a maid outfit, she was able to fulfill her desire to integrate into society, enjoying the moment of freedom that she had not experienced for a long time. Her light footsteps led her to destiny. As a princess surrounded by walls, she didn't know much about the dangerous world outside.
You guys should stop! I will report to my father, and he will arrest you!
Ha ha! A maid who dares threaten us?
Taking advantage of the opportunity, the young boy quickly pushed down the thugs and dragged his savior away from this dangerous place. The four of them kept running, one after another, on the glacier. And an extremely interesting situation appeared, causing the chase to be interrupted. Luck after luck, it was certainly hard for the bad guys to get a good ending.
Well, you dare to make us like this! I won't forgive you!
Coincidence appeared more and more, and the ice under the thug's feet gradually cracked, causing him to fall into the cold water. Taking advantage of the moment when the bad guys were busy escaping from the freezing water, the young man and Princess Crystal immediately left. After spending some fun outside, Princess Crystal quickly returned to the palace. She still regretted those moments of freedom. It's been a lot of fun. But there are also some problems I don't know how to handle. That boy's name is Nathan, the son of a fisherman. Their family has suddenly become difficult and poor since the day Lena showed her witchcraft powers. The frost left them without food. And since it's from the royal side, I feel like I have a part of the responsibility too. I want to make up for them, the people who suffered because of Lena. But when I told him I was a princess, he didn't believe me. Why? Princess, it's most likely due to your costume. If there is a next time, please don't call yourself a princess. That will bring us trouble. And you won't be allowed to go out anymore. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't think it through. After that, the princess often escaped, and every time it was Nathan taking her out. The love between the two also gradually developed during that time. However, once when she returned home, she was caught by the king. The king was very angry because his daughter tried to escape. Witnessing these things, Nathan also discovered that the person he secretly loved was the real princess. The king and his daughter argued with each other on the way back to the king's conference room. Here, a prince of a neighboring country was waiting, Prince Joseph.
Crystal, Prince Joseph has come all the way here to propose to you.
Propose? Then I would like to refuse.
Crystal, you are old enough to get married. Stop being stubborn.
No, I've already had someone else in my heart.
Unexpectedly, Princess Crystal's backlash created a beautiful and cold miracle. To the king and Joseph's astonishment, Crystal found herself having a special difference, just like her sister Lena. The king, fearing the news that Crystal had ice powers spread outside, immediately ordered the castle to be closed, locking Crystal in a private room. Soon, despite the king's efforts to block the news, rumors about Princess Crystal being an ice witch kept spreading, sending the people into chaos.
Impossible! She was the one who froze this river? What should I do? Help or revenge?
Back with Crystal, locked in her room, she figured it all out. Since her 9-year-old birthday, those strange phenomena, then the frozen river surfaced for more than 10 years. The events of Nathan's family were all caused by her.
Princess Crystal. The situation outside is very chaotic because of a rumor. The king told me that in order to avoid making things worse, I will take you out of the kingdom for a while,
wait for things to calm down, and then come back. Princess, I heard that on the other side of the kingdom, deep in the Forbidden Forest, there is a person who can help you lift that icy curse.
Are you sure?
That's what my henchman said. At least we have a glimmer of hope.
Let's go!
By disguise, Princess Crystal crept through the crowd unnoticed. However, she didn't know that she was trapped.
Everyone, the Crystal Witch is here. She wants to run away.
People tried to surround her, intending to attack her, but were immediately stopped by a wall of ice. In the face of the onslaught of the villagers, Princess Crystal still noticed a familiar figure.
Everyone calm down. Listen to me.
That boy is Nathan, the old fisherman's son.
Wasn't the river frozen that made his house become poor?
Everyone probably knows what my family situation is. From a family living by fishing, suddenly became exhausted. Everyone knows when the incidents happened. Wasn't she only 9 years old at the time? Even among us, none of us know that she's the real cause, but we still believe that it's because of Princess Lena?
So what?
Since then, has she become dangerous or not? Of course not, because she didn't know she had such power, and she certainly didn't mean to harm anyone. Perhaps when she discovered that she herself was the cause of everyone's hunger, the princess was the one who felt the most confused. She was in the moments that were easy to collapse. I affirmed that with an honest person like Crystal, she will surely be able to change everything for the better.
The princess's kiss, filled with happiness, brought a miracle. However, seeing what just happened was completely opposite of what Joseph had calculated, he was very angry.
How could you easily believe those excuses? Apparently she pushed the kingdom to the brink like that. How can we forgive her?
What do you want? Want to divide us? In your dream!
You're a jerk! We're not so bad as you! Your Majesty!
Joseph, I didn't expect you to be so cunning. I've arranged the wedding in vain. Soldiers, grab him and throw him in the dungeon. Crystal, it's all my fault. I made the wrong decision and I almost lost my last loved one.
Father!
Standing in front of such a touching scene, no one can hold back. Thought everything was cleared up and back to the way it was. But no, a mysterious figure appeared.
Adele, I'm back already.
Wow, fairy tales.